Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today's video is about OnePlus and the devices. How it came back to me. Year 2024, last year. How I become a fan of OnePlus again and the devices. But before that, I want to just talk to you about something personal. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by end of January. And I've got at the moment 18. Was it 8,000? 8,000. I wish I had 8,000. Is 815 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 by end of the year. Please like, subscribe, help me out, because I'm going to talk to you guys and girls as personal. So yesterday, you might have heard me in the previous videos where I work for a big tech company, right? I won't mention the name, not just yet, until it's over. So me and my team, 30 plus of us, went to a last minute meeting, and we just had, and then we were using Teams, and the senior member had a good chat with us from America. We are an American company, by the way, so a little hint there for you. And all of us had just been made redundant. So if you, I'm in the UK, of course, and under the UK law, we have 45 days of whatever we want to call it, consultation as a consultation period, and until February 28th of this year. So yesterday was a Tuesday, and yeah, so I've been made redundant. Still have to work until 28th of February. So, guys and girls, anyone out there, if you please do subscribe, like, and all that cool stuff. Yeah, so that is one thing out of the way. So I just want to say thank you everyone who actually been supporting me for this time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So anyway, back to the video. So the sob story out of the way, back to the video is how OnePlus has gained me back as a fan in the last year, 2024. So this, before we go back there, I'm a big fan of OnePlus. I've recently become back to a fan again because I kind of lost a bit, the last couple of years. So I'm one of the few people who actually started with OnePlus 1, OnePlus 2, OnePlus 3, and like most Chinese companies, they miss OnePlus 4 because the number 4 is a bad luck. It sounds like the word death in Chinese. So a lot of companies missed the number 4. So I got OnePlus 5. I missed OnePlus 6. I got OnePlus T, of course, the McLaren edition. Check my videos out. You might have seen it before. And the last OnePlus I had was actually OnePlus 9 Pro. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, it came out like March 2021. And yeah, I remember getting this launch March or April, can't remember. Got this OnePlus 9 because I missed the OnePlus 8. And then because, it was decent price, decent design, I just needed a phone that time. I wasn't so much into tech as I was nowadays. So OnePlus 9 Pro to be exact. And then I kind of missed 10, 11, and 12 because I kind of got into Nubia. But in the last year, 2024, that is, I literally got back to OnePlus again because first and foremost, all these gadgets on this table, you see, this is all purchased in 2024. So let's start with the one that a purchase I got was the OnePlus Pad. This was actually purchased by with the keyboard, of course. Please check my videos out of last year's tablets I've done. This was actually purchased as a present of mine in May, early last year, May, from my brother and my nephew. They got me this, so that was one of the good things. So I'm going to put this aside, and then of course I got myself the OnePlus Watch 2 for myself as a birthday present. And then the OnePlus 2R came right behind it. So these are really cool watches. I think they're really good watches. Anyone who wants to buy them, I highly recommend it. About 2 to 3 days battery life, pretty decent. And then of course the OnePlus Pad Pro, which if you watch my tablet of last year, this was my overall favorite because I'm glad that Android tablets are coming back. There was a period when it was really kind of like hit and miss, and Apple was just Apple tablets was ruling everything really. And then I'm just glad that there's Xiaomi, Honor, are coming back big time. Lenovo, for example, even the new was it Red Magic Nova, all these gaming tablets come back in, and I'm just glad that it's given the public and myself much more choice of tablets. So this is one of my favorite tablets, probably my favorite, like I said, my favorite tablet overall. So these are some of the things that are coming back. But let's get to the main event. It was the phones that got me into OnePlus in the first place. And then, of course, I got myself the OnePlus. I missed the OnePlus 12, OnePlus 11. I would say OnePlus 10, 11, and 12 had the kind of similar, the very kind of design language, the kind of like the big round camera bump, kind of more on the left side. So this is the one I've got. The funny thing was I missed the 11 and 12, but I got myself a OnePlus 3 Pro, Ace Pro. Why? Because it was cheap. It's about 450, 60 pounds, I can't remember, for a flagship chip. Camera was one of the weaker points because I had to keep the price down. But performance-wise, this is great, nice design. And I was kind of getting back into OnePlus, so therefore got myself that. Great design. It does what it needs to. But the main event really got my attention was the OnePlus 13. Because I like the design. They kept the design language very close to from 11, 10, 11, 12. Of course, they missed this bit here. Because as good 12 was, I didn't mind the 12 design, but you know, there was other phones out there that I was interested in more. So I saw this. And please check out my OnePlus unboxing and hands-on. Why I went for the black version. The fact it was cheaper, of course. This one's a 12 gig 256 model, right? I just really enjoyed the kind of texture look. I like it all black. And not only that, I was checking out the specs. It had top spec. I think it was on the market. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It was the first Snapdragon 8 Elite that came out. This is the Chinese version. This is the Color OS. But to be fair, I couldn't tell much different because I put Nova Launcher on. But I've been using it since, I think I purchased this around early November last year. So, because it came out on October 31st of last year. So I got this about a week later. Wonder Mobile, I remember I got it for about 650, 640, give or take. It's available now globally. In the UK, for example, $899. I mention every time that it's going to be about 200, 300 pounds more because of more, you know, this is probably tax or some reason like that. Please correct me if I'm wrong again. It's always going to be more money for the global versions. And I've been using this on and off because I had, please check my videos, had the Vivo 200X. I'm using the Nubia Z70 Ultra as well. In between those, I'm literally flipping back and forth every few days. I'm going from OnePlus, the Vivo to the Nubia. I'm flipping back and forth. But I've got to say, I've had this for what, 2 months now, give or take. And I really do like it. This is, as everyone says, this is what you call a proper all-rounder. Camera's good. It may not be the best, but it's still really good. The filming, when I first did my more in-depth hands-on, the filming was a bit grainy, a bit light. The color wasn't the best, but after a few updates, it's definitely improved. Is it better than Vivo? No, I mentioned I mentioned that in my last video with Vivo. This is still really good, but as an overall champion, this is amazing. The build quality, I love is IP68 wireless charging, Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, 4 Elite is one of the best performance gaming, all that cool stuff. Battery life is amazing because I think the new Snapdragons really kind of preserve battery life really good. So this has become one of the best all-round phones, you know, especially in this market. So I definitely recommend everyone who interested in buying an all-round phone and not breaking a bank account. Of course, it's going to be, you know, do I recommend a global version over the Chinese version? It's up to you at the end of the day because this is Chinese version, and I put Nova Launcher on. It works fine with me. I can't tell much difference between the Color OS versus Oxygen OS. It does the job. It's consistently getting updates. Battery life is amazing, camera's amazing. It plays games. Not that I play any, but I'm telling you now, it runs everything. So this is amazing. So yeah. So overall, with all the products I mentioned, OnePlus has had a big impact 2024, especially on me. Be a massive fan of OnePlus since the beginning, but I think they lost, to me in a way, they lost their way a little bit a few years ago, but definitely in the last year they've definitely gained me back as a fan. I'm really looking forward to what they do next, and I recommend all their products. Rumors about the OnePlus Watch 3, looking into that, and then of course I've been waiting for the OnePlus Pro tablet, the 13-inch, if that's anything to go by. Yeah, and then of course I'm looking into OnePlus Ace 5 Pro, looking into purchase that. Well, it depends really, because at the moment, like I mentioned earlier on, getting made redundant kind of made me think about what I need to buy. Speaking about that, like I said, I want to reiterate that I have been made redundant. It's not the best feeling, and everyone here can help me just to subscribe, like to my channel. That'd be amazing. Just want to point out, everything you see, all the products I've demoed or unboxed in the last whatever years, is my money, not being sponsors at all. But I do appreciate anyone who's subscribed or thinking of subscribing. I really do. And that's about it. So this is just a quick video. I want to talk about OnePlus and how that OnePlus is definitely gaining me back as a fan. And anyone who's not gone to OnePlus, have a think about it. They are a great company. Anyway, here's to see what the OnePlus do this year, 2025. Yeah, and again, thank you for those who have subscribed. For those who are thinking of subscribing, please do so. Thank you very much. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're in the world. And please do stay safe. Goodbye now.